It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the New York starting five. We've got Anthony. Chandler out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Smith in at the 2-guard.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
From outside the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin.
And Smith loves pulling up from three. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. And here's Marley outside. Drops in the tray.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Anthony finds Lin. Now Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Brown the pass to Hardaway. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Tyson Chandler.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Anthony right side. And Mourning sends it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Alonzo Mourning. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
He's off on the second. Here's Mashburn, covered by Anthony. Here's Hardaway, and the shot goes down. Here's Lin. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Mourning. Brown outside. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
From deep three-point territory. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Hardaway with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
Hardaway against Land. Pass to Smith. Here's the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Heat with the lead. Here's Marley. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Smith. Now Lynn. Back to Smith. New York moving it around. Chandler is screen, and here's Anthony from the arc. It's rebounded by Brown. Outside Hardaway. Here's the screen. Brown finds Hardaway. Brown outside. Just 5 on the clock. Marley no good. And so it's New York with it, trailing by 2. Out to Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 7.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Anthony looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in and scoring opportunities.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Hardaway. Mourning passes to Mashburn. Mourning a screen on Anthony. And that one's good, Mashburn.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Smith with it, picked up by Brown. Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. Anthony in the corner, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Mourning with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Marley passes to Mashburn. To the inside. And the dunk by Mourning.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Stoudemire, the screen. Chandler kicks to Lynn. Anthony down low. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Marley with the crossover. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now here's Anthony. Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony. Anthony missing again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Marley. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Now at the
One
line.
shot.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line.
Marley no good on the free throw. Knicks trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Lynn dishes to Smith. Pass to Stoudemire. Stoudemire with a screen on Marley. Back to Stoudemire. Lynn from long range. It's rebounded by Brown. The Heat leading by 9. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Lynn. Morning's shot is good. Morning's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip,
Timeout.
they've been
Timeout.
locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Anthony right side. Smith on the wing. Will it go? New York, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Crotty. Brown with the bounce pass. Here's Morning, and the dunk by Morning.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Lynn. Still yet to score. Here's Novak. And Morning sends it back.
And that is why shooters fear Morning. He's got excellent instincts for coming up with the block.
Pass to Brown. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Mashburn. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 13-point game. Outside Anthony. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn.
3.
Lynn's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Crotty, defended by Lynn. Pass to Morning. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For New York, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Knicks, J.R. Smith. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3.
And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Jerome Jordan's checked in for Chandler. Landry Fields comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Davis in for Jeremy Lin. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Pinckney. And here's Austin. And stolen by Jordan. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Davis. The rebound by Anderson. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. And the dunk by Austin.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Smith for 3. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Smith's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Inside. And the dunk by Austin.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 6. Lets it go with a 3. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the wing on the left. Austin setting the pick for Anderson. Down low. And stolen by Jordan. And it's Davis at the elbow. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
The Heat making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Stoudemire, he's checked in for New York. Bibby comes in for Smith. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Stoudemire, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And how about the persistence on the glass? Stoudemire wanting that rebound more than anyone else.
Right side Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Heat. Pass to Fields. 58 seconds left in the first. Now Bibby, defended by Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Davis, the pass to Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire slamming it down.
And for a big man, Stoudemire is an incredible dunker. Glides to the rim effortlessly, and the D really at his mercy.
Miami leading by 9. Anderson outside. Pass to Pinckney. Anderson against Bibby. Hardaway from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Bibby with it. Nothing on the board. Outside for Davis. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over Hardaway. And it's Davis missing.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
We've got Hardaway. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Austin in at the 4 spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
It's stolen by Austin. To the paint. Here's Fish. It's rebounded by New York. Stoudemire's got his 4th rebound in this one. Davis kicks to Novak. Pass to Davis. Count the basket. Davis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for New York.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Back to Hardaway. Heat moving the ball around. Anderson finds Hardaway. There's the screen. Pass to Fish. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Miami, they have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Bowen, he's checked in for Austin. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Now here's Anderson. Hasn't made one yet. Hardaway for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now here is Hardaway. 10 points for him. A shot by Fish, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Davis, the pass to Stoudemire. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Anderson. Back to Hardaway from downtown. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Jared Jeffries, who's checked in for the Knicks. The Heat with the lead. Anderson outside. On the wing, Hardaway. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bibby misses. So it's Miami now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hardaway passes to Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
On the wing, Davis. Stoudemire with a screen on Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Stoudemire kicks to Jeffries. And it's Davis missing.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
Here's Hardaway. The teardrop falls in. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now here's Davis to the middle. Here's Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Austin. Anderson against Bibby. Anderson outside to the inside. Here's Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here is Jeffries. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Novak. Now Bibby. Here is Jeffries. New York, no good that time either.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Austin set the pick for Anderson. And the dunk by Austin.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Novak. Can they get it? New York, no good that time either. The Heat leading by 9. Anderson passes to Hardaway. And good that time. Hardaway has got 14.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And a new group in for the Knicks. Chandler's checked in for Jeffries. Anthony comes in for Steve Novak. Smith checked in for Mike Bibby. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Baron Davis. Lin finds Smith. And here is Anthony. He has 6. Some solid defense from Brown.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Knicks trail by 11. Lin with it. No scoring in this one. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Mourning. A second chance effort, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Miami.
The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Tyson Chandler, 1.
Free throw no good for Chandler.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want. Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Knicks, Amari Stoudemire, 1.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. The Heat leading by 8. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mourning. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Smith outside. The tray. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Mourning's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Friday, the pass to Marley. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
Outside Anthony. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Anthony's got 9 points.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Here's Mashburn. Covered by Anthony. Austin. And the dunk by Austin.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Knicks trail by 10. Bounce pass, Lynn. That's a 2 from Smith. Arquette is his 5th miss in 7 shots. Now the Heat with it. Pass to Crotty. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Anthony. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Marley. He has 7. To the left side wing. Mourning a screen on Lynn. Always going up for the alley-oop here. 5 on the clock, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Davis is checked in for the Knicks. Just 3 to shoot. On deep, Marley. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Knicks trail by 10. Davis kicks to Lynn. Back to Davis. Outside, Lynn. And Mourning sends it back. Now Marley. Pass to Askins. Back to Marley. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Marley against Lynn. Outside Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting from New York, Carmelo Anthony, 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami leading by 8. Pass to Askins. Here's Mashburn. The jump hook. That one a little long. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Davis, the pass to Smith. Now here's Anthony. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And the shooting form of Anthony is just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm. That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Marley passes to Askins. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Davis. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Mourning's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Davis against Marley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And so it's New York with it. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What can you say? Tim Hardaway, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Checking out the group for Mike Woodson to start this second half. We've got Stoudemire. Jeremy Lin is out there with Smith. Then it's Anthony, and it's Chandler in at the center position. Here's Hardaway after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Austin, he's checked in for the Heat. Now here's Lin. Still scoreless. Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony. And again, it's New York.
Oh, how about Carmelo's handles there? Staying patient and creating for himself out of the offense.
Pass to Mourning, and here's Austin. Guarded by Stoudemire. Down low. Here's Mourning, and Chandler sends it back. Lin against Hardaway. Here is Lin. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Austin. Austin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway dishes to Marley. Pass to Mourning. Stoudemire with the double team. Here's Mashburn. Austin kicks to Marley. Here's Mourning. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Lin. Rebound by the Heat. Austin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway with the bounce pass. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. Marley no good. And here's Lin. He'll bring it up for New York. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Stoudemire left side. Lynn looking it over. Stoudemire with the screen on Hardaway. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
A walking bucket. Stoudemire is phenomenal with the ball, scoring in so many ways and so explosive.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And here is Mourning. 12 points for him. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Shoots over Lynn. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 16. Left side, Lynn. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot for the lead. The shot by Anthony, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hardaway. Now Mourning. Marley with it. 7 points in the game. Lynn with it. Hardaway picks him up. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Lynn. Lynn's got his 9th assist in the game now. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 14. Pass to Mashburn. To the middle. Looks for Mourning. Gets it to him. To end the drought. Nice D from Chandler.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And here is Anthony. Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
And that one misses. New York trailing. Anthony kicks to Lynn. Tries the spin move. It's all in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Austin. Chandler with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now a timeout called by Miami. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Mourning. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
Now the Knicks with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Hardaway against Len. Inside, out to Anthony. Some nice passing by New York here. Stolen by Marley. Here's Mashburn. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mashburn's got 5 points so far.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Now here's Len. No scoring in this one. And that one's good. Mashburn. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
To the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Now here is Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the shot. He's got 10.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Outside Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Mourning a screen on Anthony. Pulls it up. Out to Hardaway. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
And the first one drops. Hardaway hits them both. Knicks trail by 7. Then the pass to Carmelo. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Hardaway with the bounce pass. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Anthony kicks to Lynn. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Stoudemire outside. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. Miami leading by 7. Now Mourning. Now Marley. 9 points in the game so far. That one drops for him.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stoudemire outside. Anthony right side. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Marley. Pulls up. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway. And the Heat lead by 9.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here is Smith. No good on the triple. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Hardaway goes in. Excellent D there from Anthony. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Knicks. Lynn finds Stoudemire. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Heat. Mourning's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Mourning with the screen. Hardaway passes to Austin. Out to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Lynn against Hardaway. Lynn dishes to Carmelo. Tries from 16. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Marley. He can't get that one to fall. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to Lynn. .133 left to play in the third. Here's Anthony. And it's rebounded by Nashburn. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout called for the Heat.
And the whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Heat on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Now here's Austin. He's guarded closely. Here's Fish. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here is Bibby. Still yet to score.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Austin. And the layup's good off the glass. Austin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Fields' shot is good.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Austin. Here's Anderson. Here's Austin. He's got 16. The Heat need to get a shot off. Crotty. No good on the three. And here's Bibby. And so it's Miami holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Heat leading by 11. They've got Austin. Anderson is out there with Hardaway. And it's Crotty in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Davis. Stoudemire, the screen. There's the triple. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
Amari Stoudemire.
Stoudemire's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Haskins passes to Austin. Anderson outside from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Stoudemire's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Davis on the wing. Pass to Novak. Outside, Davis fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Crotty. Down low. It's tipped. Hardaway with it. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Heat missing. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Number 54.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Austin. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Stoudemire's. Davis, the pass to Novak. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Davis has a real skill for getting guys set up and sees openings others might miss.
Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. Pass to Pinckney. Anderson right side. Now here's Austin. Headed by Stoudemire. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Morning's checked in for Miami. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Knicks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. There's the pick from the arc. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Anderson passes to Mourning. Over Anthony. Mourning's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
Well, when you can see over the top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Here's Haskins. And Anderson kicks to Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. And now an 8-point Miami lead.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
To the paint. And stolen by Mourning. Pass to Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Davis. Here is Novak. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bibby. And Mourning sends it back. Hardaway against Davis. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And so the timeout here by Mike Woodson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for New York. Jeremy Lin comes in for Bibby. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Lin. Now Davis. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Lin. To stop the run. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got his 16th rebound on the night. Askins passes to Austin. Hardaway for three. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lin finds Stoudemire. Now Anthony. Out to Chandler. Pass to Lin. Outside Anthony. Lays it up off the glass. Anthony's got 20 points.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Mashburn. Mourning with the screen. Mashburn, the pass to Mourning. Nice D from Chandler. Knicks trail by 10. Now here's Lin. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. And here's Anthony for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the post spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Hardaway. Austin setting the pick for Hardaway. To the middle. And the dunk by Austin.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Smith. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Marley passes to Mourning. And here is Hardaway, defended by Lin. Back to Mourning. Chandler with the steal. Pass to Stoudemire. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Mashburn. Covered by Anthony. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Mourning a screen on Lin. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The 17-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Hardaway's got the lead up to 14 now for Miami.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Now here's Lin. Chandler outside. And here's Anthony from the arc. And the Knicks miss again. It's Miami's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And Mourning throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here is Smith. To the inside. Anthony can't hit. The Heat leading by 16. Taken away by Anthony. Pass to Lin. And here's Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. On the wing, Marley. Covered by Smith. Marley kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Brown outside. Now here is Hardaway. For 3. It's off target.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Hardaway against Lynn. Now Anthony. Rebounded by Brown. Now the Heat with it. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Outside Hardaway. Brown sets a screen for Hardaway. It's deflected. And oh, here we go with Lynn. Nobody back. And the shot goes in.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Yep, that's going to go in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Now here's Anthony. Now Hardaway. Jumper is off. And so Lynn will bring it up for New York. They trail by 16. Hardaway with the steal. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mashburn, covered by Anthony. Warning a screen on Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get that one. Knicks trail by 16. And stolen by Mourning. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lynn against Marley. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the three. With the clock winding down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Outside, Smith. Knocks down the three. They led by as many as 18 points. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Hardaway. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.